friends. I'm so excited to see you. My name is Miss Sammy and I want to welcome you to chapel today. Let's start by saying good morning to God, so get your prayer hands. Good morning, God. This is your day. I am your child. Show me your way. Good job. Great singing. Let's get our altar ready. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to light our candle. I have my candle and my light. Can you get your light ready? Okay, here we go. We light this candle to remind us that, say it with me, Jesus is the light of the world. Great job. I have my very special cross with us this morning, and the cross reminds us that Jesus is God's Son. Can you make cross fingers? You know how you do that. Just like that. Good job. Now let's say this part together. Jesus died on the cross to forgive us of our sins. Good job, friends. Do you know what this book is? This is the Bible. Remember, this is God's holy word. And when something is holy, it belongs to who? God, that's right. So let's open our Bibles to our Bible verse. It is in Ephesians chapter 4, verse 32. And it says, "Be kind and compassionate to one another." This is our memory verse today. Let's say it together. I'm going to teach you together, okay? Are you ready? Be kind and compassionate to one another. Great job. And that's in Ephesians chapter 4, verse 32. Wonderful. Well, our altar is ready, and it helps us to remember when we do all of these special things. It helps us to remember that this is a holy time. And remember, when something is holy, it belongs to God, and we want to give God our very, very best, right? So, before we finish, I want to introduce to you our fruit of the Spirit that goes with our Bible verse. And hey, let's check out and see what's growing on our fruit of the Spirit tree. Oh, here it is. Take a good look at this. This right here is the fruit of kindness. Kindness. And kindness is one of the ways that we show others God's love. And if you noticed in the picture, those two friends were holding hands, they were smiling, they were being kind to one another. Now this is how we're going to remember kindness. So put your hands up just like this, like you're holding someone close and showing them love, just like that. Kindness. Wonderful. Way to go. Well, this month we're going to hear a lot of stories about kindness, and we're going to see from the Bible that sometimes it's easy to be kind, sometimes it's hard. But we know that with God's help, we can be kind and compassionate to one another. Thank you, friends. Hey, make sure you sing with a big, strong voice, and make sure you listen with listening ears and a quiet mouth, safe hands, and safe feet. I'll see you soon. Bye. Hey friends, it's Miss Sammy here, and we're here to hear another story about kindness, and we're with our friend Joseph. Now last time, if you remember, he was working for Potiphar, but what happened? Yeah, Mrs. Potiphar told a big lie about him, said he attacked her, and then Potiphar threw Joseph in prison, and that's really sad. But what do we always say about God when things go wrong? Here it is. God has a plan, and God does have a plan no matter what. God is with us to help us. So, now that Joseph is in prison, God gives him favor with the jailer, and the jailer puts Joseph in charge of everything. And because Joseph is in charge, and because God is there to help Joseph, everything is going great. And the jailer puts Joseph in charge, and he doesn't even have to worry about anything. And now Joseph takes care of all the other prisoners, and the jailer doesn't even worry about anything. Okay, well, one day, 2 new prisoners arrive, and I want to introduce you to them. Say hi to Pharaoh's cupbearer. Oh, hey, did I tell you who Pharaoh is? Let me tell you. So, Pharaoh is the ruler of Egypt. He's like the king of Egypt, but they call him Pharaoh. And Pharaoh had a cupbearer. That's just like a fancy name for a guy who holds the cup that Pharaoh drinks out of, and make sure it's not poison or anything. And then he also had a baker. Let me introduce you to the baker. Here's the baker, and the baker would bake stuff for Pharaoh to eat. Guess what? He got mad at them. I don't know why he got mad at them. He got so mad, he threw them in prison. And so these guys are now in prison with Joseph. Now, while they are in prison with Joseph, they both have dreams on the same night. These dreams are just, they don't understand them, and they're very troubling to them. So as Joseph is coming around taking care of all the prisoners, Joseph noticed them, and he's like, hey guys, you look kind of bummed. What's going on? We had dreams. Do you think you can help us? And Joseph, who's the dream guy, he's like, listen, God can help us know. Sorry about that. God will help us know what your dreams mean. So just tell me about them. Come on. So the first one, the cupbearer says, okay, so there I was, and there were 3 big bunches of grapes, and I was squishing the grapes, and I put them in a cup, and I gave the cup to Pharaoh. Well, okay, dude, here's what your dream means. It means that in 3 days. In 3 days, you are going to be restored to Pharaoh as his cupbearer, okay? And then he's like, whoa, that's awesome. Good news. High fives. Now then, when the baker heard that it was going really good, and he was like, well, I want to know what my dream means. And he's like, okay, well, tell me. And so he's like, well, so I'm a baker, and I had 3 baskets on my head, and these baskets had bread in them, and a bunch of birds like were flying over my head, and they kept eating all of the bread out of the baskets on my head. Joseph's like, whoa, dude, that's not a good dream. Because like in 3 days, Pharaoh is going to kill you. Sorry, dude. Well, so yeah, that's right. And and you know what? That's exactly what happened. In 3 days, the cupbearer was restored to service to Pharaoh, and the baker, he was hanged. Goodbye, baker. Now, before he left, Joseph said, hey, dude, yeah, man. Hey, would you tell Pharaoh about me? Because I'm in here for something I didn't even do. So tell Pharaoh about me and tell him, just help me. Okay, man, you helped me, I'll help you. All right, let's do a high five together. All right, so that's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened. They help each other. Now then, he forgot. Yeah, the cupbearer forgot for 2 years. 2 years is a long time. And then one day, while the cupbearer was hanging out with Pharaoh, Pharaoh was like, oh, I had a dream. I had 2 dreams. I don't understand what they mean. It was awful. And so these were bad dreams. I don't know what my dreams mean, and nobody can help me. And then the cupbearer was like, oh, I know who can help. And I'm sorry I didn't remember before now, but there's a guy in prison. His name is Joseph, and he can help you know what your dreams mean. Well, send him to me. So that's exactly what happened. He called for Joseph, and Joseph came out of prison, and I think he took a bath or something so he could smell nice for Pharaoh. He's like, oh, hey, Pharaoh, I heard you had some dreams. Yeah, dude, I had some dreams. Can you help me? Yes, I can help you. Tell them to me. All right, dream number 1. 7 cows that were very beautiful and very fat came out of the Nile River, and I loved them. Mwah, mwah, mwah. And then after that, 7 cows who are ugly and skinny came out. You are ugly. Came out of the Nile River, and then these ugly cows, they ate up all the beautiful cows. All gone. Dream number 1. So now, dream number 2. There was some grain. It was growing on a stalk, 7 heads, and they were beautiful and plump and awesome. And then there sprouted another stalk, and those grains were puny and skinny and scrawny and ugly. You are ugly. 7, and then those scrawny grains ate up all of the plump, beautiful grains until they were all gone. And then I woke up. That was my dream. What does it mean? Well, Pharaoh, you know, God will tell you what your dreams mean, and this is what they mean. In the first dream, the 7 cows, they are for 7 years of abundance, and it's just going to be awesome years. There's going to be so much grain, so much is going to be, and that's going to be awesome. And then after that, there's going to be 7 years of famine. Nothing's going to grow. We're all going to be hungry, and that's terrible. Just like in your second dream, there's awesome grain, and it is beautiful and plump, and 7 years of abundance, and they're going to be followed up by 7 years of famine, and it's going to be awful. And all of those famine years are going to make us forget how good it was, because it's going to be so bad. Now, Pharaoh, if I were you, this is what I would do. Put someone in charge. Put someone in charge who can save up all the grain in the good years so that there's plenty to eat in the bad years. And then nobody will go hungry, okay? Joseph, you are brilliant. Joseph, that is a great idea, and I'm going to do just that. In fact, I want you to be the one to do that. So Pharaoh, right then and there, do you know what he did? Look at this. He took off his ring and he gave it to Joseph. He gave it to Joseph, and he said, Joseph, now you are in charge of my entire kingdom, and I want you to do what you said. And Joseph did. Joseph took care of Egypt, and in all of Egypt during the 7 years of abundance, he collected all the grain and stored it up. And then when the famine began, there was plenty to eat, and he's so smart. And I'm so proud of him, and I love you so much. You know what? And so he showed kindness. The jailer showed kindness. Pharaoh showed kindness. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Hi, friends. It's me and Jeremiah, and we're here to sing. My God is so big, so strong, and so mighty. So get your hands ready, and let's sing together.